Yes.
We're on Twitch. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Quest for the Frozen Flame on Strident Strike. Hi everybody. My name is Emma. I am the game master, and I also play the character Arleth, the human inventor and now cavalier. And she's super cool, and she got tricked out long ago. We were talking about how it is almost Drew's birthday, and how my birthday gift to Drew might be either a magical item or the death of his character.
Is it safe to say it's like 50-50 right now?
Yeah, that's I mean, I'm not pulling any punches with this AP, so better watch out.
That's fine.
Drew, will you please introduce yourself, and then we'll go to whoever would like to jump in next.
Hi, yes. I am Drew. I turned 30 in a couple hours, and I play the character Bluthunder, otherwise known as Bloodhound.
Love it. Thank you. Whoever wants to jump in, please do.
I love jumping. My name's Khan. I use he, his pronouns. I play the wonderful Namir, who also uses he, his pronouns. Namir is a catfolk sorcerer and follower of Sister Cinder.
Thank you.
I'm Joran. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Agnes, the all-seeing, the sassy, fortune-telling, stabby lady who uses she, her pronouns. And that's all I got to say about that. On to the next one.
Thank you.
I'm Tommy. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Mrs. Sprout, who uses she, her pronouns. And, we're just figuring out how to live life like a plant one day at a time.
My birthday gift to Drew might actually be killing off one of your characters as well. It's true. I am that generous. Dan, will you please round us out? Hi, Dan. You might be muted, but I don't know if you're... Will you please continue for us?
I am muted! Hi. My name's Dan, and I use he, him pronouns. And I play Tusker Bjornvarg. And, maybe I'll kill Drew's character.
A twist! Alright.
Will someone take me to the respawn beacon?
No respawn beacon in Pathfinder 2nd Edition!
Fuck!
We can figure out.
How much does one of those cost?
Oh, you know what? There kind of is a respawn beacon, though. You can come back as, like, an undead character, and there are playable race, or playable ancestries of zombies and vampires, I think, and, like, ghosts. It's pretty cool. Well, hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. Welcome to Greatest Guardians Gaming Network. We are playing Stride and Strike, and Quest for the Frozen Flame is the adventure path that we are running through. A lot happened last time. Would anybody like to jump in and explain a few things that they remember?
We were introduced to this wonderful world map. This is the Hexploration portion of our adventure.
Yeah, I think we spent like 40 minutes being like, hey, should we move to this space or that space? And we moved one space.
Yeah, we did only move one space. We did decide on a path, though, so that's something.
Yeah.
Do you remember what path that was?
Yes.
It's no longer written down on our map, so no.
No, it's the upper path because we were worried about getting cut off. So we were going to take the lower path, and then the enemies moved the wrong direction, and we were able to take the upper path.
Then the water. You're like, we need to be near water.
Yes.
Like that.
Yeah, we got a drink. We found out that we don't got a lot of stuff.
And
I drew these squares on the map that I can't erase.
They're there forever. They're actually sources of water.
Oh, Pog.
Pog.
Pog. Ah, yes. The Poggers, as the cool kids say.
Yes, this is canon. IMAX all about the Poggers.
bet. We're gonna get canceled.
Well, this session is gonna be freaking lit, fam.
All right,
Freaking
moving on.
We can't do that. I just said I was 30. They're gonna know we're millennials and not Gen Z. It's gonna be bad.
Okay, so you're on a hex map. You're being chased by this crazy tribe of crazy following burning mammoth hunters who are apparently like set on destroying your following. Nobody really knows why, but they literally attacked you at this wonderful, joyous celebration of your following, and people straight up died. It was horrific. They set fire to your land and to some of your mammoths in the herd. Like, this is bad, scary stuff. And you are now kind of on the run. And you have been advised by the late grandfather Ewa to go see the tomb of Red Cat Cave. To go over to Red Cat Cave. Or not the tomb. Go to the Red Cat Cave, where you can speak with an ancient spirit who knows something about this eternal flame that has a history within your following. And you walked around, you led the following, you scouted out ways to go, you had some conversations with people, you made some friendship bracelets, it was super cute, and you began the trek all the way from where you are to your final destination, which will hopefully be Red Cat Cave at the far right-hand side of this hex grid map. Yes, Tommy, what is your question?
I just want to add that Emma conveniently left out that there's a monster that went bad that lives there. CR Stick, I wrote down.
Oh, CR Stick is, yes, CR Stick is an angry spirit that lives there. And even though CR Stick is dangerous and has, like, attacked your ancestors' allies and your ancestors, Grandfather Ewa believes that CR Stick has important information for you to know. So if you can calm the spirit of CR Stick, then you might be able to learn something about this eternal flame. And so you walked a bit. Con, were you going to say something?
I was just gonna say this amazing like treasure tile has appeared on our world map. I think we should go check it out.
Whoa!
I think it's
Wow!
wow!
What a twist!
I bet it's so many magic items for all of us. I bet that's exactly.
Hold up. I bet it could be a large, like, what's the biggest creature size in Pathfinder 2.0? Is it like
I would say
gigantic?
Gargantuan is probably.
Gargantuan.
Or
It is like
colossal?
gargantuan or
It's a gargantuan
colossal
mimic.
Yeah.
That
I
takes
mean-
up 5 square
12
kilometers.
miles.
Yeah.
It's just
Wow.
this massive.
What a cool
chest.
feature of this map.
Amazing.
We're
Hey, look, it's a
exploring,
battle
we
axe.
can
Oh,
there
and
in
it's
6
gone.
months.
And it's gone.
Is that Skullcrackers? I mean, is that what's his name?
It's either
Tuskar?
Tuskar?
Yeah, Tuskar's
Bjorn
battle
Bjorn.
axe. That's what that looks like.
it's either a battle axe or it's a very
A butterfly
strangely
A dribbling mustache.
Sure. So, you walked last time leading the following into some grassy plains areas. And after a bit of walking... oh, one other thing. No, we don't need to talk about that. After a bit of
What
walking...
is it? Tell me.
You don't need to remember that.
A lifelike statue of a rearing mammoth stands in the middle of this grassy flatland. The statue balances on its hind legs precariously, lacking a base. The mammoth's face appears twisted in anger, trunk curled as though mid-trumpet. Beneath one of the stone mammoth's feet are the crushed remains of a feathered animal. What do you do?
I want to go see the
Um,
feathered animal.
Yeah, can I do like a survival check or nature check to figure out
Yeah, give me
what
nature.
the feathered animal is?
Give me nature,
I would like-
survival.
It's survival, yeah.
Perception.
Oh, there's both nature and survival. Okay. That's
I
pretty
would
neat.
like to make a nature check to determine if the stone animal is alive.
Bloodhound has no idea as he rolled a nat 1.
I got a 25.
Yeah. Mrs. Sprout, you look at this mammoth and you note that it has lifelike detail. It looks as if this statue was once a living mammoth, now petrified by some sort of magic. And you also critically succeeded that check. And you realize that this petrification is permanent, with no way of going back at all. Anybody feel free to give me Arcana or Perception.
Do we even have Arcana? I have Occultism.
I have a +1 to Arcana,
On his
but
top
I'm gonna,
left, top right.
Oh, I see it. Just kidding.
I'm doing a perception.
I love doing a perception.
21 on the perception.
Cool. Any other perceptions?
I'm making a roll.
I'll try an Arcana.
Ooh.
Hey,
Nat 20.
nat 20.
give me
Yay!
Eh. Eh. Eh.
I didn't even know there was a heart on the 20.
So, looking at this, Namir, you take a look around and you think it was maybe attacked by something. And then Agnes, the all-seeing, and Bloodhunder approach the mammoth and they take a closer look and they notice that the wounds that are around the mammoth's legs and up by its head, they appear to have been struck by the spell Magic Missile.
Are the restraints around its legs, what's the word?
There actually
Similar
are,
to the ones.
there
oh,
are
no restraints?
No restraints around
Okay.
its legs.
What about this bird? Or feathered creature? Question mark.
Okay, so I think with this one I need a separate Arcana or Nature check.
I'm gonna do a nature check then.
Another
Also-
25.
Okay. 15.
15.
Yeah, Agnes, you take a look at this, and it's just like it's a feathered bird. You're really not sure exactly what it is or what species.
It's like
what...
the size of it.
It's larger than most birds, but it's not. It's still a small creature.
Okay.
Like if we're talking mechanics-wise, it's still a pretty small creature. Mrs. Sprout, you look at this and immediately identify it as a cockatrice. Yeah.
Oh no.
You feel like this creature can be extracted from the bottom of this mammoth. Like, there's a little bit of a raise in the heel on the final, or on the last part of the, on the last leg, on the leg that is crushing the cockatrice. It looks like the toes are on the ground, mostly covering, or the toes are on the ground, crushing some of the cockatrice, but the heel is raised slightly, such that you think with a successful, like, a successful pull, you could take it out of the foot.
Mrs. Sprout's gonna turn to the rest of the group and she's gonna say, "It looks like these are beings of myth. Have you seen anything like this before?"
I've never seen a cockatrice. No, this is an interesting find. As Arlith trots up on her rhinoceros.
Is it what turned that thing into stone?
Don't know, but I'm thinking perhaps we let the myths lie.
How clear is it that the cockatrice is dead?
Very.
So, if you had to put a timestamp on it, how long has this creature been dead?
Weeks.
Weeks.
I was about to try and weasel it out of there, but I'm not touching any weeks-old roadkill.
Yeah. Are there any, colorful feathers that had survived?
Yeah. You also notice that there is a silver collar, an emerald-studded silver collar around the
Oh.
neck of the cockatrice.
Oh.
I like money.
Do
Yeah.
cockatrices have any
Cockatrice.
role, or cockatrice have any prevalence in Broken Tusk myth or lore?
Not that you know of. You can give me a society check, but nothing comes to mind from your basic education in the following. But
So
possibly.
good at society. So good.
Yeah, I think Tusker is gonna collect a few of those feathers.
Give me an athletics check. Are you trying to pull the whole thing out?
Do I see the color?
You do.
Okay. Tusker will turn to the group and say, "Hey, this creature's got some kind of bejeweled color. Maybe it belonged to someone."
Can we just remove the collar without, pulling off its head or something?
It seems like you need to, if you want to keep everything intact, including your best chance at saving the collar, you probably need to try and remove the whole thing, because part of the collar is caught underneath the stone of the mammoth.
What if we cut off its head?
I was thinking just the same thing.
Should I, perhaps sever the head of this dead creature? Then that way we can get the collar.
Just be careful. Please don't, you tend to be a blunt instrument. So,
Well,
Does seem
that
like you're the man for the job.
Tusker kind of grins and then says, 1, 2, 3! And then we'll attack the neck of the cockatrice.
Yeah, give me athletics or sleight of hand, either one.
Athletics for sure. So that's training offers a +2, yeah?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
+2 +1, which is, so it's total of +3.
Is it not +4?
I have a +4 because we're
+4
level 2.
because it's level 2. It's level plus training, which is 2.
Okay. So
4.
1 plus 8.
Nice.
25.
DC 25.
whoa.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So you notice as you pull this, if you didn't angle it in just the right way, and you didn't pull it at just the right, with just the right amount of force, at just the right amount of speed. It's kind of like pulling a tablecloth off of a table with stuff already on it. You got all the silverware and flatware on top of the tablecloth under, and you whip out the tablecloth. There's a certain amount of timing and finesse that you need to have, and you think you nailed it. And you pull this thing out, and in its entirety, it is a dead cockatrice with a little, silver collar that has emeralds studded into it. And I can tell you, after a bit of like examining this is probably worth about 25 gold pieces.
Shit. Okay.
Hey there, big buddy.
Oh yeah. Do you want Mr. Sprout?
You thinking of putting that on?
Oh, choker.
Is it how like will it fit around my wrist or where will it?
Sure, you can fit it around your wrist.
Wow. That's a big that's a cool friendship bracelet right there. It's
Yeah, I think I will wear this as my new arm ring. What do you think?
Was that worth the trinket?
I think it suits you.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And then I'll slap it on my wrist.
Nice.
If it turned out a little glitz and glam.
So you all have some time to interact however you see fit. Scout, you've got some downtime. You have time for an exploration activity. You can each give me one exploration activity if you would like. Just a reminder as to what those are. If I can find on my GM screen in front of me, my handy dandy Pathfinder 2nd Edition GM screen by Paizo.
Ooh.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not actually sponsored. Why am I doing
But
this?
if they
Genuinely not.
want to.
It's true.
Hey, we got a retweet once.
We did. So, exploration activities, you can avoid notice, you can defend, you can detect magic, you can follow the expert, you can hustle. Actually, with the group, you cannot hustle because you have an entire following that is following you. You can investigate, you can repeat a spell, you can scout, or you can search. Those are the basic exploration activities, and you're more than welcome to attempt any of them if you would like.
I don't know what to call this activity, but I would like to survey the group, like the following, and find out like how is this journey going? Is anybody having some problems that could come up later that I should know about now?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how are we doing?
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now?
Do you want this to be a check related to the physical well-being, or the mental, emotional well-being, or all of the above?
I mean, if you give me the option for all of the above, we'll take that.
Yeah, I think what I would do then is ask for just give me 2 checks. Give me a medicine check, or rather give me medicine or society. Give me medicine and then give me society.
Okay, well, neither of these are things that I'm good at. We'll just do our best.
Did you want to use
I got a
perception?
15 on.
You could use perception
Oh,
as well.
much better at perception.
Yeah, instead of society.
Well, perfect. I'm gonna give that one a go.
Cool. So 15 medicine.
Oh,
And a 9 for society.
It seems difficult to get a read on how people are feeling right now. I think it's pretty obvious that everybody's pretty downtrodden after having been attacked, but it's hard to notice if there are any signs of like long-term trauma that might present a significant challenge in this goal, in this journey. Of course, people are going to be experiencing difficulties, but it's hard to tell right now if those difficulties will slow you down or just in general make this journey less achievable than it could be otherwise. And then with the medicine check, I think you get a pretty decent idea that the following is relatively well taken care of by the healers. Most people are healing up fairly well. The ones who survived the attack, which is most everybody, but the ones who survived the attack are many of them are hurt, but their wounds are mostly such that they can recover and not slow the rest of the group down. And for those who might slow the group down, there are like animals they can ride, and people who can support them, and carts they can sit in. And so the group is really good at supporting everybody in the following.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are there any people who are hurt who would otherwise be able to like hunt and gather as we were moving, but are not able to because of their injuries?
That's a really good question. Give me a flat D20. This is
Flat
a,
D20.
This is a luck check. The higher the number, the fewer people who could hunt and subsist for the following will be hurt. The lower
You should
the
know
number,
that
the more are hurt.
D20s are typically round, not flat. But
It's true.
and remind me, is it / or exclamation point roll?
I believe it is /
/
Also, hello to
What?
all our viewers. Welcome. Hope you're all having a good night. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh no!
Yikes.
I would like to use a hero
Everybody's
point. Can I use a hero point to
You
reroll
may
that?
use a hero point, Con.
Alright.
I think that might be a good idea. That was a natural one for our viewers. An 8. Better.
It's fine.
Okay, so I would say, yeah, a fair few of your tribes, hunters, gatherers, caretakers are injured to a point where performing their job is much less efficient. And therefore, the following is leaning heavily on all of you. You are the scouts. You are now lead scouts. You are Whippa's top students. She did her best and taught you what she knew. And now she is leaning on you even. She has triplets that she has to take care of. And all of you are really the leaders of this tribe who are capable of going out and scouting. The elders are the emotional leaders, the motivational leaders, the decision makers. Otherwise, yeah, and give me a moment, I'm gonna take a step out for a second. But talk amongst yourselves.
I like the idea that Whippa is like being carried by a bunch of people and still like giving orders.
Has anyone seen Buckin though?
I
Sure haven't heard back now.
That scoundrel?
typically you can hear him before you see him, so that says something.
Definitely haven't smelled back enough.
That's true. I have not smelled Takano.
Is it
And typically you smell him
he-
before you hear him, before you see him.
Is
Someone-
it possible he jumped ship?
Yes, we haven't seen him in quite a while.
But you are, look at you.
You're game master. Do
Have you
we
seen
smell Takano
Takano?
anywhere?
Give me a perception check. DC 42.
A smell.
I'm not gonna try that one. I failed that one.
Yeah, someone knocked on my door and then I went and there was nobody there.
Well,
Hello, I'm back. Yeah,
back.
Pakano is nowhere to be found, and some people saw him, like, dip out in the middle of the attack.
That's right, we were wondering if he was a trader.
Maybe he went to go find his courage.
I heard a story about a brave lion who had to do that once. Well, I guess they would call him a cowardly lion, but in the end, he becomes a brave lion.
That's the story of your people.
Not of my people.
That phone.
I would not use such stereotypes in my own folklore.
But you are brave, no?
Bravery comes in many forms. Speaking of,
And you are feline.
non sequitur. I would love to go to our sick bay,
your mother or your father?
our area. Where I'm gonna try and track down where we have a concentration of the ill and injured.
Yeah.
And I would like to cast heal with an area effect. In addition to Angelic Halo. So Angelic Halo, then heal in an area effect. See if anybody is improved in state because of that.
Yeah.
Or through that. So
Go ahead and do that, and then we'll bump that flat d20 up.
sweet.
So with my exploration time while Khan's rolling,
uh-huh.
I enter mountain stance when I do combat, and my attacks are called falling stone. And I'm interested in seeing if I can like booby trap this mammoth with
Okay.
like stones.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, do literal stones come out of your body? That sounds weird.
Khan's very excited about his 7.
That's a 9, thank you, with my Angelic Halo.
Yeah.
9.
You heal 9 hit points to a group of people in sickbay. In the medical tent. Da, 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 da,
Take him
Mhm.
to sick bay.
Forgive me, that is a terminology from one of the other stories I heard once.
Yes, about a starship captain. Sorry. Yes, people in the medical tent heal up 9 hit points, and people are just looking at you. Thank you. This is very helpful. Imek runs up to you, and she says, Namir, how are you?
I'm better now. I hadn't seen you since the night of the Green Moon. I was worried about you.
Oh, thank you. I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear it. What have you been doing since then?
Taking care of the herd, and sometimes coming in here to take care of other people. I've just mostly been spending my time with the herd. They've been very helpful to just keeping my spirits up.
That's wonderful. I'm sure you keep their spirits up as well.
I try, yes.
Now, now that we have a great number of injured folks among our number, I hope you know it's very important that you help pick up their spirits as well. I know you want to spend a lot of time with the herd, but your efforts could be really useful here as well.
I will do my best. And
I know you will.
She walks over to an old man. He looks like he's in pain, kind of clutching his side a little bit. She walks up to him. She says, "Get better," and then she walks back to you. Like that?
Exactly like that, Amick. Exactly like that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, it could have been worse. She could have walked up to him and be like, "You should take solace in the fact that you'll die soon."
Oh man, she could have done that, but Amick's smarter than that.
She is.
She's a leader in the following now.
She's
got a lot of weight on her shoulders for a
She
little girl.
honestly probably knows more about the herd than most people do. Yeah.
But seeing as maybe some folks are feeling a little bit better, I'll join my compatriots and see what they're going to be doing with their time, because I guess we all have a little bit of time on our hands, right? So.
Yeah. What about our other characters? What are you doing in this time? And then after we kind of go through this, I'd like to push forward a little bit, but I do want to hear something from everyone.
Bloodhound wants to lead a party to scout the next tile that we're going to walk into.
Cool. Give me a perception check to scout or survival.
Uh, 22.
Nice. And something that I think I should mention too is actually when you are doing an exploration activity, you don't need to actually roll. I ask you to roll because I think it's fun for the flavor. But just doing the activity in that downtime will provide you with a +1 bonus or +2 bonus to certain things. So scouting, for example. party members get +1 circumstance bonus to their initiative rolls. So if you walk through that next space and something happens, because you scouted, everybody gets a +1 to their initiative. Yeah.
Does it stack?
It does.
So if we all scout for some reason, we would get like +5 or.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So you could scout with other exploration activities, but you couldn't like scout twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you enter this area and you notice there is a river that flows through it. You're able to get a decent lay of the land. Like, obviously you can't walk through every part of this next square, but looking out, you see what type of land this is. You see how much water is there. You see what types of animals are there. You get a general feel for what the vibe or what the atmosphere of this location is. And because of that, you feel pretty confident that if something were to happen, you would have a better chance of defending yourself in the following. Yeah. What are some other things people would like to do?
I think Tusker's gonna make himself a little necklace out of cockatrice feathers.
Cool.
Just
I
a
like
little
it.
decoration.
Nice. Did we go through everybody for exploration activities?
Jordan, did you go?
Well, I checked on the herd. I don't know if this counts, but yes.
Yeah. We can say that is. Oh, I think I counted that as investigating.
That's
Yeah.
what I kind of thought too.
Yeah, so. Cool. The day passes pretty uneventfully after you come across the mammoth statue. Which way are we going? Which way are you leading the tribe through? Are you staying on the plains, or are you going through the hills and potentially slowing each other down?
I thought we were going to the plains.
Yeah.
Someone want to remind me, because I still don't remember the path, even though someone drew it earlier.
Yeah, we were like, let's not go through the hills because it'll take us too long, and we had a lot of debate about it, and then we decided, oh, they made the wrong move, so we can actually go up and down through the plains without ever crossing the possibly dangerous hills, and we will not be caught up to, hopefully.
And Emma, just for recollection's sake, since we moved through a tile with water, that replenishes our supplies for however long.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you all can give yourself another week's worth of rations, supplies, like anything to subsist off of. I think that's fair. I don't know the specific rules for that in the AP, but I think that makes a lot of sense. About a week.
And how long does it take us to go through a hex?
It's going to take you, it is 12 miles to walk through from one hex into another. And with a group of people, that it kind of amounts to 1 day of travel. So you get into the next hex, and the sun begins to set. You're able to make camp, go to sleep for the night, and then wake up the next morning. I would like perception checks from everyone.
Oh, that's never good.
But I just rolled a good one.
How much is expert in perception worth?
6.
4.
Oh,
being an
4
expert,
plus
Oh,
6.
whoa.
4 plus 2. 4 plus your level, so it's 6.
yeah. So if I could request an actual birthday gift, if people want to like gift me pretty dice that aren't the digital dice that are rolling nat ones,
No,
I'd be super happy.
Tusker got a 12.
Ah!
Got an 8.
I also got an 8
Goodness.
off
Agnes
of nat
got a
1.
12.
Oh, I got an off of a 5.
25. What are you guys doing?
Drawing a sea monster.
It's Nessie.
Okay, hang on a sec. Let's see.
Oh, cat butt.
Cat butt.
It was cat butt on Jordan's screen.
Always. When is there not?
All right, what's the blue thing?
I haven't decided yet.
So,
The domain is expanding.
where are we at here? Let's see.
Yes. Hold.
I'm finding my my map. Okay,
This can't be just become an art contest.
I'm gonna go back to that in a moment, so we can see what that is. But I'm gonna get you all on the new map.
New map.
Crested dinosaur? You can't call something crested dinosaur.
I do
Why
not
not?
own any token with vision in this scene.
Neither do I.
I'm scared.
It's dark. I'm afraid of the
Oh,
dark.
I'm all by myself.
Are you my
Wanna be-
mummy?
Oh gosh.
Just kidding.
Also,
There's
can I-
no-
Tusker's like daytime.
Are we able to make stuff without seeing?
God damn it.
Nighttime. Nighttime.
Daytime.
Hello,
There we go.
hello.
When this map first popped up, my gut instinct was the thing in the center is like the eye of Godzilla, and we're like on a crested dinosaur.
Oh gosh. Welcome to
That'd
the
be
boss
rad.
fight of Book 1. You are fighting the hillside.
The hills do in
I
fact have
cast magic
eyes.
missile at the darkness.
That's very Don Quixote of us.
All right, let's see. As you enter, you see dinosaur. I'm gonna go ahead and just place a little marker on the map for this dinosaur. Right over here. Up in the left. So you see there is a what looks to be a hadrosaurid. I believe those
Yes,
are
I know what that is.
yeah, I believe those are water, like Ducky from Land Before Time.
Thank you.
Wait, aren't the hadrosaurs the thing that look like Nessie?
No,
please, it's not.
no, I think hadrosaurid are the duck-looking ones.
Duck-billed
Okay.
thingies. Okay.
Yeah. And so you walk up and you see first thing is there is like in this mess of short bushes. There's a tall neck, a long neck sticking out, and like moving around uncomfortably, like looking around, and it seems agitated. And it's this crested dinosaur, duck-bill dinosaur. And there seem to be a few creatures surrounding this dinosaur. Like, kind of poking at it and prodding at it. And when you arrive, let's go ahead and give me those perception checks, please.
The ones we just
Wow.
rolled?
The ones you just rolled.
25.
Because, surprise, we're starting initiative. So, everybody
I
add
could have
one.
rolled again.
if I'm adding one, Tusker got a 13.
all right. So, Mrs. Sprout with a 26.
Yep.
Tusker with a 13.
Yep.
Namir
9.
with a 9.
Nine.
Agnes
13.
13. Which probably Agnes has the higher dex.
Yeah, my dex is 18.
Damn. Bloodhunter.
I rolled a 9, but do we know that we're entering combat?
I am telling you, yes.
Okay, I was gonna say then can I roll stealth for initiative?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, that's way better. That's a 26.
Okay. 26.
Yep.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not
What?
great.
All right. I'm adding Arleth into this as well. And put her over here because she's going to be on Ruffles. Her rhinoceros. Arleth has a +6, +7, 11. Okay. Arleth's
Lovely
at an
store,
18.
7-Eleven.
It's true. They have decent to-go food.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's change the music up a little bit.
Come on, remix.
You enter the scene. Mrs. Sprout, you see
I did not want that.
these three gremlin-looking creatures poking with sticks and like prodding at this this dinosaur. What do you do?
How big are they?
One of them is a medium-sized creature. And two of them are smaller creatures. So let me go ahead and read this to y'all. A group of gremlins have set snares here, or seem to have set snares here. They are poking at a dinosaur, and their group consists of a greasy nuglub and a pair of pugwampies. The three gremlins lurk between the snares in a low dell in the tall grass. And you think that you probably have, like, the jump on them if you wanted to do anything. You don't think they notice you quite yet.
Is it before or after midnight?
Oh,
Meta!
Okay. Did Bloodhunter roll higher than me? So I think he did.
Yes,
Oh, good to know. Blood.
by 1.
What do you do?
You see, this is upsetting because I want to not attack them and like creep up, but at the same time, I want to finally be able to use the class skill that I got upon leveling.
They're like,
So they're like clearly hurting the hadrosaur, right?
oh yeah, and they're like not really like if they're
Fuck it.
if they're hunting
That's
this
all
thing,
I need.
if they're hunting this thing, like they're not like they're more playing with their kill than anything, you know?
All right, yeah, fuck that. We're to kill them and hope Arleth can tame this thing.
We could kill the hadrosaur for them.
Yeah, like what do
Yeah, I
we
was
eat?
thinking
Is this
about that
not
too.
like is this not normal?
Yeah, I mean, my take is, I mean, it's messed up that they're playing with their kill, but they need to eat.
Yeah, there's no honor in that. So Bloodhound's gonna hunt prey on the Batterfoot.
Okay.
Knock 2 arrows for a hunted shot.
Hell yeah.
What's the distance of that, though?
60 feet on my short bow. It
it's
is
a short
just at 60 foot.
I'm ready.
Okay. And because no one has acted yet,
My
they're
goodness, look
flat-footed
at
to
that.
me.
My bad.
They're
Did not mean to do
flat-footed?
that.
Creatures that have not acted are flat-footed to you.
Love it.
All right. So here's strike number 1. Strike number 2.
Oh, you got it.
Ah! Oh my god.
Okay, 27
Wait,
to 23.
How come your first one was a +7 and your second one was a +4?
Multiple attack penalty.
Oh, that's
And rangers have a lower attack penalty, meaning that
Mhm.
they get.
oh.
Normally it's 5 and 10. Instead it's 3 and 6. So you'll see for my third action, I'll take one more single attack, and then it'll be a -6 to my roll.
All right, only one of those
Okay.
is a critical hit.
Yes. All right. So here's the crit. Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
And then here's the other damage.
Yeah.
So 18 total damage.
Hell yeah. All
And
right.
then
Short bow is dead.
I have one more action, and it's going to be one single strike. For a 16. Does that hit?
That is a miss.
Okay.
So, your first 2 arrows embed in the back of this creature, and turns around and is like, "Go get them! They're trying to take our kill!" And they run at you. Well, they look like they're gonna run at you.
Mhm.
Is that your full turn?
Don't I get something extra because they were flat-footed to me? I don't remember.
They get
-2
a.
days here.
Your AC goes down.
Their OC
Oh,
AC.
okay. That's what I thought. All right.
Mrs.
Oh,
Sprout?
damn. The 16 still missed.
Oh. They're flat-footed to you.
Mhm.
No, it hits.
Oh,
That third
okay.
attack does hit. Or a second attack, I guess.
3 extra damage to it then.
All right. Mrs. Sprout, what do you do?
Does Pathfinder 2e have a wait, like hold your turn for lower in the initiative?
Yes, you can
Ability?
delay. It changes your initiative permanently, but yes.
Okay, and then how do I determine what I delay to?
You choose. Whenever
I
you want
choose.
to act, you tell me, I would like to take my turn now. And then that is when your initiative gets changed to.
Okay,
For future
I would
reference.
like to delay until the third of the attackers takes its turn,
Got it.
like after.
All right, so you tell me. Well, I'll just go ahead and put you down there at just above Agnes. Okay. Bloodhound. This thing. Arrows embed in its back, and then Mrs. Sprout. You begin to like ready in action, and then you maybe take a breath or something, or not take a breath, but you like pause, and
She goes, why don't we let them come to us?
oh, and okay, okay, okay. 5, 15, 20, 25. Gonna move up there. And then... Actually, you know what? No, that is not what I want to do. It's going to use a stealth check to attempt to conceal itself. It is going to try and hide. It's gonna smile. This gremlin's gonna look out at the group and say, "I'm to disappear." And then stealth. Not great. 16. If you would like to try and find this creature, then you can roll a perception check, and if you beat a 16, then you can see it. Then he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, and there. Third action.
Who knows what it is? I can't see.
Third action. Gonna do something y'all can't see.
You tell the folks on stream I'll plug my ears. It'll be fine.
All right, then one of the
La la la.
one of the Pugwampy. They step out 5, 10, 15, 20. As their first action. As their second action, they pull out their short bow. And as their third action, they attempt to strike the 60 feet range at Bloodhound. Happy birthday, Drew.
Kill me!
Can't die to some gremlins.
Does an 18 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and attempt another
Damn, an
ranged
18 doesn't hit you?
Wild.
attack. Third action. Oh, I don't have a third
Yeah.
action. Yeah. Okay. That would have hit, but no. It's now Arlen's turn. Oh, go ahead.
Do ties go to the attacker in Pathfinder?
Yeah.
It's needed to
then
beat
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So does an 18 hit?
19 hits.
19 hits. It got an 18. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's its turn. Arlith is up next. And she pulls out her bow. She aims at this creature. His first action, pull out the bow. Second action, go into overdrive. Let's try this with a crafting check. Her it goes into overdrive. She's like, "Run, I'm ready," and she pulls back on the bowstring, and it does successfully go into overdrive. And she releases her arrow with an 11 to hit.
Oh no.
Okay, that's a miss. That is her move. That is her turn. Next is the Pugwampy over here. 5, 15, 20, 25. Aims at... Alright. 1 and 2 for Mrs. Sprout. 3 and 4 for Namir. 5 and 6 for Tusker.
Let's be real. That's very unfair.
Nobody wants to
Never
hit
mind.
me.
That's a very fair. That's super fair.
This is some bullshit!
Okay, Tusker pulls out its bow as a second action. Third action, rolls to hit with a natural 5 for a 13. I'm sure that is a critical hit.
That's a miss.
I was really counting on
Oh, that
one.
would have been funny.
Okay. Yeah, next up is Mrs. Sprout. What do you do?
Okay, Mrs. Sprout is going to run, or
Okay.
stride, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As she does, she's gonna yell at these little goblin thingies. She's gonna say, "Why don't you pick on someone your own size?"
Okay.
Because she's also small.
Yes.
So yeah, that's her stride, and then she's going to enter mountain stance,
Okay.
and then she's going to punch, double punch.
Pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. Ah, fist of the rock. Rock fist. Rock.
Okay.
Rock Fista!
Okay.
I'm doing flurry
So
of
much
blows.
damage.
Well, I have to hit first. There it is.
Nah, you don't need that.
Mm.
You just do damage, you don't hit.
Oh, I have to roll them? Okay. Well,
This music is pumping me up. I'm excited.
Oops, my bad.
It's giving me anxiety. But
right.
not the bad kind, I guess.
My first one's a 17.
17. That is a hit.
The second one, oh, the second one is a
fail. Sorry. Y'all, I apologize. I actually need to go get my critical fail cards because.
Ooh, I
that's
love those
important.
cards.
I
Those
feel
are
like
fun.
I'm the only person who ever critical fails.
No, I did once.
This is my 4th critical fail of the campaign.
Oh my god, really?
Yes,
I
I've
mean,
knocked myself out
No.
before from critical fails.
That's true, I remember that.
I would say that y'all make more rolls.
Yeah.
I think because you make multiple attacks. The opportunity to critical fail
Okay,
so high.
here we go.
Are you choosing the perfect critical fail card?
No, I was making sure I was
Die
choosing from the
instantly.
critical fail and not the critical hit deck.
Critical success!
Punch whoever's player birthday it is.
Okay.
You accidentally pour fertilizer on yourself, and it's the
And you
bad
grow
kind.
6 times the size!
It's too much. Now you smell of cow.
Oh, bruised ego. You cannot attack another creature until the target is knocked out or the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So she throws
What's
some
this look like?
punches, and she like clocks him in the jaw with the first punch,
Yeah.
and her second punch she goes to hit him, and she like overswings and like loses her balance, and is like, oh, like after
Oh,
just
dear
taunting
me.
this guy.
Cool.
However, she does get to roll damage. She's gonna do 11 damage.
11 damage.
You also need to make a fortitude save.
I don't want to.
Well, you can auto fail. That's fine with me.
No, I'll make it. It's all good.
Oh, you succeeded. All right.
20.
Nothing happens.
All right, cool. I like it. Agnes, it is your turn, I believe, unless Mrs. Sprout is not
Agnes would like to take. Oh, I'm drawing. That's great.
It's time for arts and crafts.
I need it to stop. Please.
Oh my god!
done. What's happening?
Yes.
Listeners, we are not experts on Foundry. we are doing our best.
Agnes would like to ignore the chaotic chalk world that has become this campaign and would like to take 2 stride actions to end up behind this pig wampy, something like that. Because now
drawing
we
the
are
pug wampy?
flanking. And now that we are flanking, the target is flat-footed, and I would like to make an attack against it, a strike, if you will, so that I stride and then I strike.
Yes, sounds good.
And it would be great if I could locate what I did with my button that lets me strike. It's been too long. It's been a month.
It's been too long.
Okay, strike.
What are you doing to my dinosaur, Con? How dare you?
We're giving it wings.
He said, "Consummate V's, consummate."
So that would be a 27, and it's -2 because they're flat-footed, right? So
A 20. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
That's a crit.
That
Is
is
this a
that
crit?
is that is a crit. Yes. That is a crit.
Excellent.
Oh, so Pathfinder 2, if you don't know, if you get 10 or above the AC of the creature, that is also a critical success, and you nailed it. How much do you do?
God
19
damn.
damage.
How do you end this creature's existence? What does this look like?
I think I come up so quickly behind that it doesn't even see me. So I like poke it through the back of the head, and like Thomas Sprout sees, it's just the eyeball come out on a little rapier stick end.
Okay.
Say, don't worry about
Why?
Shingo. I got you. I got you, Sprouty.
Thank you. I did make a bit of a fool of myself there.
Yes, you
You'll
did.
get him next time.
Nice. Nice. Agnes, is that your full turn?
Yes.
Thank you. Tusker von Bjork. Von Bjork?
What?
Tusker von Bjork? Von Bjork? How do you say it?
Tusker the Bjornvarg.
Tusker the Bjornvarg. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Well, I can't move my icon. Wait, maybe that's why.
Are you drawing too?
I was trying. All right, I'm gonna go 1,
Chaos.
2, 3, 4, and 5. And
But
then
those are a bunch of those are diagonal, Dan.
did this count as double?
Extra 5 feet for every other diagonal.
Oh my god!
So 5,
That's
15, 20, 30, 35, 45, 50. Wow, I did that pretty fast. I think that was accurate too.
Yeah, it was.
20.
15, 20,
Oh yeah.
25.
No, you can go diagonal. It's faster, but
Yeah, you can absolutely go diagonal. It's just an extra 5 feet of movement for every diagonal space that you go.
for
Or
every,
every other.
2 diagonals. Yeah. But it's still
Yeah.
faster for sure.
Does that make sense, Tim?
It doesn't feel like it's faster, but
Well, that's 15. 20.
oh, wait. 20 and 25. Okay. And yeah. 10, 15.
No, that's 10. 15. Yeah.
25. Nope. Yeah, you're good. Sorry. Oh man, you're about to eviscerate this poor little gremlin.
Oh, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
With your double massive battle axes.
Yeah, but I only have I can't double swipe.
Can you tell us what your character looks like again so the viewers can know?
Tusker is a very tall, blonde humanoid. And in both of his hands he carries 2 giant, oversized battle axes. 1 in each hand, and he is very scary.
So this oversized barbarian-looking man charges at this literally tiny gremlin with 2
Well-
battle axes.
I've got a question.
Okay.
How many actions does a charge actually take? I don't know.
I don't think there is
So-
a charge.
There has to be.
There is for Dan's character for sure.
think it's
Well, I think it's a feat.
It probably is a feat. Sudden charge. It is a feat. You can use sudden charge instead of striding if you have the corresponding movement type.
Yeah, I have that ability, so
Beautiful.
I wasn't losing my mind. So I'm going to first.
It is 2 actions.
Yeah, I'm going to enrage at the start of my turn, and then use sudden charge to, hopefully, slash open this pollywog thing. So, okay. And then it's I roll a die. Damn it. That's a 13 to hit.
That is a miss. it's tiny, and it's wily, and it's like, haha, not today. Just like that.
Yeah.
Smaller than his axes.
It's smaller than your axes. Okay. Is that your full turn?
Yep.
Sorry, Dan. All right. We now go to Namir. What do you do?
Good timing. I'm really glad that I didn't miss anything. What do I do? Wow. So Namir's like still like shell shocked that this has devolved to this so quickly. So I guess what he's gonna do is
That one doesn't exist. That
yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then he's gonna go ahead and cast a Daze on the biggin.
Do it.
You have to find him,
before
right?
you do that, can you... yeah, you do have to find him. You actually have to use a seek action because he is stealthed at the moment.
Never mind, I can't do that because I've already used 2 stride actions. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Daze on the little guy.
Okay.
So he has to make a will save.
Okay.
DC 18.
I don't want to, but I see your logic.
It's a
That is
14.
fail.
It's not a critical fail, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and do damage. 4 damage.
Nice.
Mhm.
Cool. We finish at the bottom of the round with Namir and the Hadrosaur in the group of trees begins trying to run away and stepping on things that seem to be bringing it pain. Like, raw. It's like really like rearing up in pain every time it takes a step.
I think it would sound more like honk.
They do make those interesting goose noises.
Yeah.
Honk, honk, honk.
Mhm.
Just like that.
Yep.
Thank you. I'm
They're
here all
like
night.
deeper.
Bloodhound. Top of the round. What do you do? You are muted.
You're right.
an action to unmute.
I muted to sneeze and I never unmuted. So I'm still hunting my prey, the Batterfoot.
Yes.
Do I need to make a perception check to see him? Because I get a +2 on those.
Yes, you do. You do need to make a seek action in order to find him.
All right, then I will be seeking this friend.
He's so far away.
That's a 13.
You do not see him. He is concealed in the bushes, but you know he's somewhere in this area.
Can I make another seek action?
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Yes, you do see him. He is
Cool.
right here.
Then I will take a hunted shot at him.
Do it.
All right, here's the first one. Here's the second one. 22 and an 11.
22 hits.
5 extra damage.
All right. Is that your full turn?
That is my full turn.
He says, finally, an opponent. And he runs up to Tusker.
I'm sorry, Tuskar.
What a fucking dick.
Okay. He runs up to you, and immediately, this little gremlin guy that's kind of around maybe 4.5 feet tall, really lanky arms. One action to stride. one action to bite.
Bite!
Natural 20.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
That is a crit.
That is a crit.
That's a 33. That's a.
Are there supposed to be... I forget what the actual rules are. Are there supposed to be double crits?
No. No double
Okay.
crits. So you are grabbed, and I'm gonna roll critical damage.
Ooh, good. Lucky.
Yeah, that was lucky. So that is that critical damage?
Yeah, it was 2 times.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay.
It was just a really
so-
low roll.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you take 10 points of piercing damage from this bite, and you are grabbed around your leg. Nope, around your arm. So, the creature is grabbed by whichever body part the monster attacked with, and that body part can't be used to strike until the grab is ended.
So he can't bite me anymore.
Correct, but he could claw you.
Right.
But you are grabbed.
Yep.
Third action. Claw. Natural 20.
What the fuck?
Oh my god,
Natural.
that's wild.
20.
2 crits.
Cool.
Ah.
Cool.
Dan, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Even that was a low roll.
Yeah. That is this creature's turn. And we
Okay.
now go to Pugwampy. Who takes one action to pull out a small, like, really sharp wooden short sword. Looks like a
A
stick.
shiv.
And second action, strike. That's a 24 to hit.
These freaking rolls.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay, 1d6 minus 3. 3 points of slashing damage. And it's going to attack again at a minus 5. That is possibly a critical miss.
No, it's not a critical miss, but it is a miss.
Okay. That is the Pugwampy's turn. We now go to Arlen. What's up?
Emma, I went to make one birthday drink, and you
Yeah?
damn near killed my boy.
I almost did. It's true.
What the
I think
hell?
it's my turn.
Your birthday present.
Not yet. Arlith and then Mrs. Sprout. Because it was
Okay.
Arlith, Pugwampy, but that Pugwampy is dead. Yes. So, Arlith will use one action to give Ruffles 2 actions. And so she says, okay, this is new, but let's try. And she reaches down to Ruffles' collar, neck, and tries to lead him forward. And Ruffles will stride. How many feet can he do? 30 feet. 5, 15, 20, 30. Right next to Tusker. So Arlith gallops on this woolly rhinoceros right up to you, Tusker. And she says, it's okay, we'll stop them. And with Ruffles' second action, he will...
What did I do wrong? Sorry.
You good?
They're just going crossbones over me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's a heart.
Yeah, I put the heart over you first, just to be clear.
Ruffles is going to use his Cavalier Rhinoceros support benefit. And she's going to say, okay, let's do like we practiced. And Ruffles swings his head around in front of this Pugwampy with his big old horn, like moving back and forth. And you see, Tusker, you see that your enemy, the Pugwampy, is now unbalanced. And the Pugwampy is now clumsy 1 until the end of Arlith's turn. So let's go ahead and mark that. Okay. And then for Arlith's second action, what's she do? Oh, that's not Arlith. Sorry, I'm taking so long with all these different things going on here.
Ah, that's cool.
No worries.
She uses an action to use Searing Restoration on Tusker. And so she pulls back her bowstring without any arrow in it. And she lets the bowstring go. And it slams into place. And as it does, a little vial of liquid cracks and explodes. And as it does, Tusker, medicinal herbs liquefied like a potion made of medicinal herbs cools your wounds, and you get 6 points of healing.
Cool.
Yeah. And I think that is her turn.
I wasn't doing too terribly. I just don't think I could have endured another turn like that.
Yeah. Mrs. Sprout, it is your turn.
Okay, we're gonna double stride over here. Then we're going to Falling Stone Strike with Flurry of Blows.
Just like that, right?
Sorry, what?
Thank you.
Right. Oh no! That was almost a 20.
Natural 2.
That's a natural 2.
It's
So that's a
missed.
10, which is gonna miss, and then we're gonna roll again. Oh no, that's also a 10.
Oh no.
That is also a miss.
That's my turn.
Okay. Agnes, what do you do?
Agnes says, let's try this. Oh my god, I'm gonna draw on myself again. Agnes says, let's try this again. And I'm gonna double stride to end up here, which I believe is exactly how far I can go. So that this creature is flat-footed, and I will make an attack and hope that history repeats itself.
Mhm.
And fingers crossed.
Whoa, that was quite the spinny dice.
That's a natural 20, isn't it? Hey!
Yes, and so 28. He should have a -2 to AC also. So
Yeah.
this is a crit for me.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Another crit. That's great.
That'd be 23 damage.
23 damage.
Yes.
If there were a number to quantify how much health this creature had, it would actually be 23.
Wow.
So you nailed it.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And Batterfoot dies at Agnes's hand. 2 kills for Agnes in this combat. How does it die? How do you kill it?
Painfully. I say maybe next time try poking somebody your own size. And I don't know. Give him a good old poke.
When you say that, Mrs. Sprout's just gonna wink at you.
Amazing. Thank you. Agnes, is that your full turn?
Yes, that's everything I can do.
All right. Tusker, what do you do?
So I guess I'm no longer grabbed, yeah?
You've got a dead body on your arm.
It's
Yeah.
stuck inside
So
your arm.
I look at the dead body, and then I look down at the pollywog, and then I look down at its stupid, bloody little wooden shiv. And Tusker will say, "You caught me with that stupid wooden spike! Now I am going to cut you!" And he's going to double slice. Oh, cool.
Oh no.
All
you
right.
go.
Cool.
Is the second one a crit or no?
Plus 26. Yes, AC 16. So it is
Okay.
a critical success.
Nice. Okay.
Leave.
That's gonna be really bad for you. So that's gonna be, it's, you take this many damages. 24.
That was a super low roll.
Wow.
It was a really low roll.
2d8 plus 20 damage.
Yeah. Dan, how do you completely eviscerate this Pugwampy? What do you do?
So like I bring the axes down on its shoulders, and then the one misses, but the other one cleaves off his sword arm.
Okay.
And then as it's like slowly realizing it's about to die, Tusker will just kick it over.
All right. So. The battlefield has calmed. It seems as if everything is safe. There isn't any immediate threat. You see the hadrosaurid in the bushes, and I think you all realize that it is trying to navigate, like, not stepping on snares as it escapes. And you feel that the animal could be brought into the herd. If you want to attempt that, or want to suggest that someone attempt that, Arlith would be happy to help if you wanted her to. But yeah, I don't know. What are you all thinking? You could also kill it.
Can you
and
provide me
eat it.
a rationale for why it would be beneficial to have it in the herd?
Yeah. Give me a nature check.
Yes. My first thought was, oh, we could. It's like a herbivore. It had milk, and I'm like, this is a reptile.
Yeah, I've seen Star Wars. You never know, man.
Okay. With
It's a 20.
Yeah, with a dirty 20. So having herbivores in the herd, things that might be hunted, is it's a very useful creature to have around, because it can alert you and the rest of the herd to any potential threats. These creatures are very observant. They are very, like, their head's always on a swivel, and they're looking out for threats all the time. And so having another one in the herd would never be a bad thing. And it does seem like this one was separated from its own herd, so it could be like a win-win situation. If you do all want to bring it in, another thing you could do is kill it for meat. But also with your nature check, I think you realize that like killing this and using it for meat would take up a considerable amount of time because you would need to like butcher the animal and salvage the remains of the animal, and that would cause a little bit of a slowdown while you're trying to escape from the burning man.
Butchering would be like 2 turns of Tuscar.
There you go. 12
Chop, chop.
seconds. That's it.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Dan?
Chop chop.
Yes. What would you all like to do?
We saw that the hadrosaur had like every time it tried to move, it was like crying out in pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tusker realizes that something was wrong there. He was gonna go investigate that. Like, what was causing the dinosaur to cry out in pain?
Snares.
Yeah, you walk up and you see pretty clearly after looking around its feet that there are snares all over these bushes. You think what probably happened is these gremlins lured this hadrosaurid into these bushes with, like, here's a tasty snack. And when it got in there, it was just, like, overwhelmed by snares that they had set up all over the floor of the bushes. Or the soil. The floor.
Do we have any need of snares, guys? Yes.
I mean,
No?
I have some in my bag because I think that they could be useful in the future, and I think, you know,
Oh,
I
if
just
we're-
think they're neat.
Yeah.
yeah. If we don't need them, then
I think we need them.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Give me survival to see how well you can collect all of these throughout the bush.
How
Okay.
is their make compared to our ability to make?
Definitely not as strong as what Whippa could make.
Oh, okay.
They're the Ford Pinto model
There we go.
of snare trap. You said nature or survival?
Survival.
Okay. We are
Or thievery.
120 plus. So how does this work? Oh God. Not very good. Oh wait, that's plus 2, so 16.
16. You can collect most, but not all, of the snares. So you wind up, I think, with like, let's say like 12 snares.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
They're scattered all throughout. I'll have to
yeah.
get you stats on that a little bit later.
Okay.
Unfriendship bracelets.
Yeah.
Enemy bracelets. And enemy
Fren-
anklets.
Frenemy bracelets. I like that.
Yeah, are we leaving the hadrosaur? Are we taking it into the herd? Are we killing the hadrosaur?
I think it's for our list to bring into the herd.
Yeah. Because is that really up to us or no?
I would
gotta
say
go.
as lead
Like a
scout,
job for
since-
you, Rhino girl.
She steps up. She says, "Oh, I can try if you'd like." And she steps up,
Give it a go.
holds out her hand.
I'll guidance you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you, Namir. I appreciate that. I'll do my best. And she pulls nature. Let's go, Arlet.
I think you rolled for Miss Sprout there. Oh.
No, I did.
Oh, you did. I see.
23. That is a DC
As Mrs. Sprout is afraid.
Mm-hmm.
DC 12. Super easy. She super succeeds.
Very good.
Mrs. Sprout doesn't freak out at all, but she's like pretty guarded around this creature.
Mr. Sprout, would you like to say hello to our new addition to our herd?
No, I'm gonna go back.
Are you sure? It's quite tame and nice. I believe it's really.
I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, okay, very well. She'll coax it over to the herd.
Off we go. We have a new companion, I suppose. I don't love that we've shed blood here. I'm not sure they deserve this fate, but what's done is done. We should move.
Yep.
Are you judging my actions?
Yeah, I took part too.
You feel like. Oh, go ahead.
I was to ask Tuskar. Tuskar, how are you doing? You took quite a few hits there. He's fine, I guess.
Dan, you may be
He's
muted.
dead.
Oh
He's
yeah,
dead.
I'm definitely muted. Yeah, Tuskar's covered in blood. Some of it his, most of it his, some of it not his.
Gotcha.
But-
I'll defibrillator hands. Lay on hands. You regain 6.
Clear.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. That puts me back. Up to 27, which is 9 shy of full.
Tommy, I like
yeah.
what you're doing with the drawing the what
That's
happens
my
in
attempt.
in each hex. I like that. It's a good way to keep track. Sorry, Dan. I did not mean to interrupt you. I got distracted. You'll go ahead and tell me what you're doing when you are we just continuing to lead the following through, or just powering on?
As we go on, I'd like to use the refocus action to take 10 minutes as I'm like talking to the wounded, that kind of thing, just to regain some focus so I can use defibrillator hands. I said it perfectly the first time. I can lay on hands more often. So yeah.
Is Tuskar at full health yet?
No.
Okay, I would like to heal Tuskar then.
Okay. How much?
That I don't know yet. Gonna use some treat wounds using nature. We're gonna use some. Oh, are we in the wilderness?
Yeah.
Rephrase question.
No, that's literally what
Oh,
it means.
okay. I
Are
see,
we
I
in the
see,
wilderness?
I see. Yeah. Okay. I understand now.
Okay. As you all push forward. Oh, go ahead. Well, that
That's
was,
fine.
not so
It's
much
just
healing.
gonna be a lot of healing. It's a 31.
Is that 48?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember how the healing works.
Are you doing just like a standard?
Yeah, just to treat wounds.
Yeah. So you'll 48.
Okay.
48.
Mm-hmm. Critical success.
48.
Oh
My
yeah.
God.
I'm at full.
18 health to you.
Nice.
I am at full.
My dear friends, I'm afraid that I have a job that is telling me that I have to go do things. So,
Okay.
I've had a lovely time. I look forward to hearing how this session ends. Please let me know afterwards. It'd make me happy.
I would say I think this is actually a decent stopping point. We're coming up on a. It's about 9:30, and we begin to push into the next hex on our map. And as you press forward, you see behind you the torches from the Burning Mammoth tribe. They do begin to dim slightly, but you do still see them in the distance. And I think we will call session there. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you being here.
If I could make a skull and crossbones with my hands, I would also do that.
Remember to stay and neuter your pets.
Viewers, listeners, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you all so much. Thanks for joining us on Stride and Strike. This is Quest for the Frozen Flame on Greatest Guardians Gaming Network.
One of these days, I'll add the air horn to my soundboard and actually set up my soundboard, but today is not that day.
Bye, everybody.